Although he was a son, he learnt obedience through the things he suffered. The Epistle to the Hebrews, chapter 5, verse 8. We are told that the captain of our salvation was made perfect through suffering. Therefore we who are sinful and who are far from being perfect must never wonder if we are called to pass through suffering too. Shall the head be crowned with thorns and all the other members of the body be rocked upon the dainty lap of ease? Must Christ pass through seas of his own blood to win the crown, and we walk to heaven dry-shod in silver slippers? No, our Master's experience teaches us that suffering is necessary, and the true-born child of God must not, would not, escape, even if he could. But there is one very comforting thought in the fact of Christ's being made perfect through suffering, and it is that he can have complete sympathy with us. He is not a high priest that cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities. In this sympathy of Christ we find a sustaining power. One of the early martyrs said, "I can bear it all, for Jesus suffered, and he suffers in me now. He sympathizes with me, and this makes me strong." Brothers and sisters, lay hold of this thought. In all times of agony, let the thought of Jesus strengthen you as you follow in his steps. Find a sweet support in his sympathy, and remember that to suffer is an honourable thing. To suffer for Christ is glory. The apostles rejoiced that they were counted worthy to do this. Just so far as the Lord shall give us grace to suffer for Christ, to suffer with Christ, just so far as he honour us. The jewels of a Christian are his afflictions. The regalia of the kings whom God has anointed are their troubles, their sorrows, and their grief. So let us not therefore shun being honoured. Let us not turn aside from being exalted. For grief exalts us, troubles lift us up. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. Amen.